Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been about a week since I uploaded, but I really loved receiving all of your feedback last time when I just did kind of a sit down chit chat, get ready with me, and I did all the assumptions, which I always find so much fun. I just find them really interesting, and it's funny what people assume, but it's also a cool way for you guys to get to know me more. So a bit of a life update. The last week has been a bit of a write-off. If you follow me on Instagram stories or Snapchat, you would have seen that we got hit with the gastro bug really badly, and myself, I've never had gastro until the age of 30, nearly 31, so I've been really lucky, but it actually got into Taj's daycare, and there was 18 children that got affected, Taj including one of them. So he was out for about 48 hours. He handled it so well. When he spewed, he would cry a lot and was so sad, but other than that, he just like really listened to his body and rested. Didn't talk much, didn't eat much, but I just kept his fluids up with little like icy poles and coconut water he loves, so he sculled heaps of that. He couldn't keep much down for the first day, but then yeah, he started to get better, and then I started to feel just really lethargic and really tired and a bit nauseous, and I woke up on Tuesday morning at about 3 o'clock and I pretty much sat on the toilet for the first, sorry if it's too much information, but it's true, it happens. Sat on the toilet for pretty much half the day and was just so exhausted. Started to feel better in the afternoon, and then all of a sudden I got freezing cold, put on a big hoodie, and I was like, oh, I'm really cold. Hopped in bed and just like my teeth started shivering, my whole body started shaking, and I was freezing. Steve was out, and so was Taj with my girlfriend, and I rang my mum like panicking, so I'm like, I am so cold and I know it's not cold. I was fully shaking. I've never had a fever, so I just didn't really know, and my mum was like, you need to hop in a bath, like get that hoodie off right now, you need to get in a bath. I was like, I can't, I'm so cold. She's like, get the blanket off. And then I rang Nat as well, and I was like, Nat, because Steve was on his way back. I'd already told him, and he was like racing home, and then I rang Nat and she's like, get that jumper off now. I was like, oh my god, it's so cold. So that was horrible, and then I fell asleep. Then I woke up in a pool of sweat and woke up the next day absolutely amazing and was full of beans, which was yesterday. Got so much work done, caught up on everything, so I was like, sweet. And then Steve just started to go downhill. He's still not feeling good today, so he's just going on over 24 hours, but he is not feeling good at all. And I was just on the toilet, whereas Taj was spewing and no toilet. I was on the toilet, no spewing, and Steve's had both, so not good. But apparently at a resort at Tangalooma Island too, like everyone's been struck down with it. I haven't even seen my mum. She has it, her partner has it. So many people I know have it, so it's very contagious. But we got a cleaner in, we've cleaned the whole house. I'm just very conscious of like hand sanitizer and cleaning everything, lots of fresh air. So hopefully tomorrow Steve will be good and we're like on the way. What else is happening? So I'm not sure when this will be uploaded. It is now Thursday. I'm just about to go to a photo shoot to something really, really exciting. It's something I've been working on for a couple of months. It's been really fun to work on. It's not been one of those projects that's been really hard, but I got the idea from so many of you, which you'll see later on why. It's cool, it's fun, it's, I don't know how to talk about it without giving it away. You just have to wait and see. Hopefully, I think when this uploads, it'll be launched. Oh my gosh, I'm doing behind the scenes today, so you'll see exactly what it is, what I'm about to do. But anyways, I'm also releasing my very own podcast. So once this is out, it would have already been announced, which is called Raw and Real. So I've been working on that the last couple of months, interviewing some incredible women with some incredible stories, really touching on all things like the topics that we all have with our girlfriends and we want to talk about more, really like in-depth conversations about stress, relationships, hormones, sex, food, nutrition, fitness, wellness, mindset, friendships, growth, like self-development, like all those things that I feel like we're all craving more conversations about, but really diving in deep. And the women I've been interviewing are just amazing. So that is now live. Make sure you guys go and check that out. I'm also starting my 28-day reset challenge with all of my squad girls. I think if this is uploading Monday night or Tuesday night, well, it's starting Monday, November 11th. So I'm really excited for that. I've spoken about that on my Snapchat and my stories as well. It's the first time we've done a challenge that has like a start and a finish date in a long time. We've kind of just allowed people to come into the app whenever they please and start whatever program they choose, but I really feel that motivation and accountability is there when you've got the whole group doing it with you. So that's really exciting, so I'm doing it with them all. And then yes, I'm about to shoot this new product that I'm launching, product, box, it's a box. You guys will see behind the scenes now. So yeah, I'm pumped for it. So anyways, it is 12:56. It's only a minute down the road. So I need to actually get there because you guys know I hate being late. But yeah, I'm really excited. Chrissy did my hair. I have clip-in hair extensions today, so it's a bit thicker and longer. And Jazz did my makeup. That's very, very close, I know. And then I think I have date night with the girls, although Gretty hasn't been feeling very well at all. She didn't come to training this morning. I know Sammy's like inundated with work at the moment, so I don't know if I have date night with the girls tonight, but if not, I'll just chill at home. And depending on how Steve is as well, if he can be with Taj. So anyways, gotta get to this shoot. I'll show you behind the scenes soon. I actually feel like that was such a blonde moment for me to be like, oh, you'll see what it is later on. Forgetting that I'm actually vlogging what I'm doing here. But I kind of wanted to do a behind the scenes because you guys always see the finished product of something when I launch it and talk about it on socials, but there is so much that happens that goes on behind the scenes, and I thought it would just be kind of fun to show behind the scenes of the actual shoot that we're doing. And there's little things like little swipe up ads, photos, boomerangs, a little video talking about things. So there's lots of little components to it, and there's a few of us that'll be working on it today, like a creative team, I suppose, with the company that I'm doing it with. But the company that I'm doing it with is More Life. They've kind of made this whole thing happen, and I honestly wouldn't have been able to do it without them. So it's not a new product as such, but they've helped me put together this box. So that's your first clue, and then I'll show you guys more once I get in there. Oh my gosh, you excited? Hello, top model, literally. You are just ridiculously gorgeous. Oh my gosh, so these are our boxes. How friggin' exciting. And this is the setup we have for today's shoot. Oh my gosh, this excites me so much. Yay! Alright guys, as you know, we are about to start shooting for my new project, and I thought I would tell you guys before I get into filming behind the scenes. So yeah, this project has been really, really fun to work on, and it's been a project that I kind of got sparked the ideas from all of you. So as you know, if you follow me on social media, you would know there is so many brands that I really love, and I love sharing recommendations on things that I genuinely feel have made a big difference in my life, and that I enjoy it, and I enjoy taking, and I recommend to all my friends and family, and I talk about it on social media. And so many times people have been like, can't you just get that all at the Hideaway Factory or the More Life Factory, and like we can save on shipping on all of our favorite products? And I've always been like, that's impossible. Like every brand that I know, like even all my girlfriend's brands are at different warehouses, different locations, some are overseas, and it's just, they wouldn't be able to happen. And then I sat down with Belinda from More Life, and we're like, let's create a box where we can get as many of my favorite brands in one and send that out to everyone who wants one. And that was the most epic idea, and Belinda from More Life and the whole team here have really made this come to life, and I wouldn't be able to do it without them. So I'm so excited to share with you my Ashy's favorite box, which has some of my favorite brands. Obviously there were so many brands that I loved, and some brands that I wanted to have in here, it just wasn't possible at that time. They might not have had stock, or even like Toned or Ready Rose label, like having everyone's different sizes, it was just not going to work. But I've grabbed quite a few of my favorites and the brands that could get involved and put it all into a beautiful box like this. So by the time you watch this vlog, this will be live. There also is one other element to it, which is really exciting, and I'll go over that in a second. So this is what the box looks like. It's very pink and white and very cute. Collaboration with More Life, of course. I'm so grateful for the team here. They just are epic. So what you get in here, first of all, is these little samples at the top. You get a sample each of the collagen pantry. Now, if you follow me on social media, you know that I'm obsessed with these. So you get one of the greens, one of the vitamin C, you get the watermelon mint new greens, which if you haven't tried that, that's really sweet and nice, and also the calm berry one. You get a sample of the 365 chocolate greens. Also, before you speak coffee, a little Esme mini treat, which is the hyaluronic serum, which I absolutely love. This is the really hydrating one, so if you haven't tried that, you get to try that as well. Of course, we have Hideaway. Very exciting. We have a NAS scrunchie, which I'm very grateful to the NAS team for putting in there. Super exciting. You get 3 packets of clean treats. Now here's the next surprise. So you get 2 different samples, the little mini ones, so they make 8 balls. And then this one is a new flavor, so no one knows what this is, and you guys get to access this and try this before anyone else does. So that's really, really exciting. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for you to try that. And to get a Happy Way sample, you guys know this is the protein powder I've used and loved for probably nearly 3 years now, so you get a sample of that. And last but not least, you get a preem bag. So if you've been following me for a while as well now, you would know that I love preem bags. I have all the big ones, they're small ones. And I just love these mini ones because they fit so much in there, but it's not like super bulky. So you get one of those as well. So it's very exciting. That's the big box. We do also have a smaller box with a couple of like items in there, but this is like the biggest box and in my opinion the best box because you get to try so many things. The only downfall is we are very limited on stock because we just want to see the feedback and see how many of you guys love this. It's been a lot for the More Life team to put together in such a short amount of time. So there is only 200 boxes available. I'm not sure what time I'm announcing this on my social media, but as soon as you watch this, make sure you jump on and grab because it is limited stock. But anyways, let's get into the fun of shooting. I hope you guys enjoy this behind the scenes and let's get started.
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go.
Hey everyone, my name is Ashy and I'm so excited to shoot this video today to show you my brand new project that I've been working on behind the scenes with one of my favorite companies in the whole world, More Life.
That beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get loud, come on, lose control. Got
Amazing.
to live,
Yeah.
we get too old. Come on, shine a little.
I've been shooting, trying new samples of clean treats. This one, everyone is going to lose their mind over. This one everyone's been waiting for. That's exciting because it's in the box. And these I haven't tried yet. That's really exciting too.
We can shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight. Shine a little tonight.
We're going to make chopped caramel clean treats. I'm excited. Yum. I need this bright coloured bowl in my kitchen. I love it.
Steal it.
Hey everyone, it's Ashy Vines here and I'm so excited about our brand new flavour and new excited for you guys to get your hands on it. And honestly, yeah, the idea came from so many people just saying like, I wish that I could get all these products in one, like shipping's so expensive. I just want to try it, but I don't want to commit to buying, you know, a whole big bag of this in case I don't like it. So you get to try so many amazing, yummy, cool things without having to commit to buying a full bag. And it's just exciting. It's just like a whole box of goodies. Of course, there were some brands that I couldn't put in there, that, you know, some brands I reached out and they just didn't have the stock levels at that time, or it wouldn't fit in the box, or it would be too heavy, or just even the wholesale price, to be honest, was like too expensive, and we wanted to keep the box at this price that we've got it at, and some of it just tipped over once we had everything all together. Also, yeah, even things with like toned and Gretty Rose the label, it was really hard because sizing, like we can't just put in a piece of clothing and know it's going to fit someone, because you could put a small in there and someone could be an extra large or whatever. So there is definitely not every single brand that I love, but these are like a good chunk of a lot of them that I do. So I hope you guys love that we put these together. We do only have 200. We're going to see how it goes, and if they go really, really well, then we'll have another restock later on. But we just didn't want to like overcommit ourselves, because it's a bit scary when you launch something new. You just don't know how it's going to go, so kind of just going to see the feedback and see how quickly they sell as to whether we do more. And maybe later on we'll do a box with like a whole heap of different stuff, because there's so many other brands I love as well that I would love to have in there that couldn't at this time, like I said. But yes, exciting. Anyways, I'm off home now. I've got another little photo shoot for half an hour, and then Steve messaged me and said he's still really sick, so I'm gonna go pick up Tash. I did have date night with the girls tonight, but obviously my little man comes first and Steve does, so I've got to make sure that he's all good. But yeah, what a fun day.